are a person working around the president and you have refused to look at the president in the eye to tell the president the truth, fuck you. KRA missed this year's revenue collection, its target, by some 23.6 billion Kenya shillings. And they have started complaining. And this one brings me to the reason why I'm making this video, because I don't know, maybe the people who are in the government right now, some of them have never read the laws of human nature. And it is very sad because it seems people have refused to read, to understand how psychology of a human being works, leave alone the economics or the issues to do with the economy of a country. That the shortage of tax collection will still continue. It has fallen short this year. It is going to fall short next year. It is also going to fall short even the other year, until these idiots who are in power leave power and they bring in policies that can bring in jobs, and we cut the cost on importing some of the most useless things like toothpick. You get it? So it is like you are saying that you can continue importing maize, importing toothpick, making the business environment so hostile that the companies are exiting the country, and at the same time expecting to raid the M-Pesas of a common man to generate the much needed revenue to run a country. That is just silly. And this thing has really exposed the president, by the way. If you are a person working around the president and you have refused to look at the president in the eye to tell the president the truth, fuck you, you know, because you guys are messing up our country. Instead of looking at the president and tell the president the truth that you cannot overtax a population to the richness of a nation, you can't. Now, apart from the economics, I just want to give this communication psychology 101. If you overtax a person who has given you the leeway all over the years, it comes a time when that person must also develop a defense mechanism or a thick skin. The higher you adjust the taxes, and this is psychology 101 of how the brain of a human being works, the more you tax a person, the more that person finds a way of avoiding the tax. So while some of you are going to the KRA to find a way of raiding our M-Pesa lines to make us pay, that is how we are going to make sure that cash is stashed in our houses. And you know what? There is a saying that cash is king. Now, this is the time to apply that saying. You are going to see the M-Pesa, you are going to see the M-Pesa transactions reduce. You are going to see people not buying phones. And the companies that are selling phones are also going to exit. So, so the collections will go down and down and down. It is like taking a child to a school that they don't like, but you expect that child to get a good grades. So you are forcing them to bring you good grades in a school that they don't like. That nigga is going to bring you E's, and there's nothing, and that E's and D's, and there's nothing you're going to do about it. Why can't the government adopt a good environment of doing business? Because right now companies are leaving. I know some of my friends who have been retrenched, have been declared redundant, because the companies are leaving. Fix the environment first. Then the companies come and sort the unemployment issue. then you shall have widened the tax base to collect the much needed revenue that you want. And to the president, you told us that you are going to fight corruption. If you yourself is corrupt, and there is an indication that some of you have stashed billions of money abroad, and you want to sort this issue, why can't you go for the billions that are stashed abroad, bring that money back into the country, and stabilize our economy? You know what? I thank God that RUTO has become president in this time and age. And this is as exposed the president as the most clueless human being we have ever seen. Kama huyu jamaa hangekuwa president, we might have thought that he's a genius who made Uhuru to succeed. Now he's making Uhuru look like an angel. Mr. President, change your policies. You are on the wrong track. Overtaxing the Kenyans will not give you the money. Sit down. Call the town halls. Listen to the common man. Let them tell you where the shoe is pinching each and everyone. Otherwise, you are involved in a wild goose chase. You get it? And this one also finally goes to you, the political class. You see the revolution you people have been talking about. It will happen. It will happen. And you are pushing us there. It will happen, whether you like it or not. Because people are stressed outside here. The trigger mechanism is just at the fingertip. It will happen. Just pray that it doesn't happen when you are in the country, because whatever you have gathered will be reclaimed back by the people. And it is coming.